Hello viewers, welcome back. Welcome to the new viewers. I want to look at the NRA. It's interesting. For those of you who've been following me for a while, I keep connecting Epstein back to the Iran-Contra affair, Iran-Contra affair. And as we know, Ollie North, was a big part of the Iran-Contra affair. And he was a big part of the NRA, who Maria Butina infiltrated, and they took Russian money laundering. The whole reason we know about the Iran-Contra affair is because Reagan had tried to get money from Congress to support this, and they didn't want to do it. And he kept saying it was guns for hostages, weapons for hostages. But the first weapons deal happened before the 7 hostages were taken. So it was already in the works. And my intuitive feeling on Iran-Contra affair is more than just guns and hostages. It was, drugs and trafficking and all of that. So I feel like that's where Epstein made his money. That being said, William Barr is the one who got Bush to pardon everybody connected with it. But I digress. Backing up. Ollie North, I don't know if you remember, back in the 80s, his secretary, Fawn Hall, she and Ollie North are why we even know about the Iran-Contra affair. So Reagan tried to get funding from Congress, couldn't get it, so they had to go to private funding for the Iran-Contra affair. And Reagan, everybody that testified in Congress, always said it was, guns for hostages, guns for hostages. So they used the hostage thing as a cover-up. But the hostages happened later. So it's kind of like Iran went and got hostages so they'd have a cover-up for Reagan on this, because they wanted the weapons and the upgrades for the weapons they had that were getting old and needed new parts and stuff. So Ollie North, his secretary, Fawn Hall, you call her up, you say, I've got a donation for you, and she would give you the account routing information to a Swiss bank account, right? Money laundering. So the Sultan of Brunei at the time, back in the 1980s, transferred $10 million in, but she had superimposed some numbers when she gave him the numbers. And all of a sudden, there was this guy in Switzerland that said, I've got $10 million in my bank account, and I don't know where it came from. So it blew it, and the bank, of course, started investigating, and then everybody was all over it. Like, where did $10 million come from into this guy's account? So because of that, we now know they were taking private money, private donations. I also have done readings on Adnan Khashoggi, Jamal Khashoggi's uncle, who was one of the middlemen in the weapons deals in the Iran-Contra affair. That's public knowledge. That was in the testimonies that came out in the 80s, in the hearings. So that is all public knowledge. That is not something I intuited. That's public knowledge. He and one other guy, thought I wrote down his name somewhere, but maybe I didn't. There were 2 of them that were the middlemen. And, in the night, the passport, the fake passport that they found for Epstein for Saudi Arabia had expired in the 1980s. But he was flying back and forth, I guarantee you, to Saudi Arabia, meeting with Adnan Khashoggi, who was a client of his until Adnan died in 2014. So, again, I digress. I just spent 4 minutes explaining in a nutshell the Iran-Contra affair. And I want to look at, first, the NRA has sued Letitia James because they want to be present when Ollie North testifies. Now, if you watched Rachel Maddow from Friday night, you saw all the money that Wayne LaPierre got from the NRA. Gifts, if you want to call it. It's more like embezzling, getting the NRA to give him the money from people making $5, $10 donations into them. Or maybe it was Russian money that was coming in for Wayne LaPierre to pay for his wife's hairstylist and his $39,000 in Italian suits that he bought in one sitting. But Ollie North, What are you going to tell Letitia James? I'm going to look at that first. So, now actually, I want to look at first, will the NRA win their lawsuit against Letitia James to be present when Ollie testifies? So, it's kind of like they want to put pressure on Ollie by sitting in his face like we're watching. And it's not a trial, it's just testifying to Letitia James. It's just getting information. Oh no, I think Letitia James is gonna win. That's my Letitia James card. Tish, as she's known. Tish James. NRA. Ooh, 2 cards came out. Okay, so here's the courts. The challenge is to keep the NRA blocked from coming to Ollie North's testifying. They're charging in. They sent the subpoena here in the past, charging in again 2 nights. They had this plan to charge in, subpoena Letitia James, or not subpoena, sue her. So they're being irrational. That's rash action, quick action too. Things are not very balanced in the NRA's favor here. They're going to have to walk away from this. There may be some additional, their hands are going to be tied on it, but there may be some additional jail times involved with what Letitia James is going to find out, because she's going to get some answers, and she's going to get answers on the dark money. So, NRA, good luck with that. So if you have any family members making donations to the NRA, tell them, thanks for buying Wayne LaPierre suits and his 10,000 square foot house he tried to buy for like $6 million. So Ollie North, what are you going to tell us about the NRA? King of money laundering. You were doing it back during the Iran-Contra affair. Were you aware Russian money was coming in? Were you aware of the corruption in the NRA? Are you going to open your mouth and tell the truth, or are you going to lie? Why does the NRA even want to be there so bad? They obviously fear Ollie North's going to talk about something. Why else would they sue Letitia James, right? Don't have to be a psychic to know that. Ollie North, out in the cold. They asked him to step down, and I think part of it he's going to relate to why they asked him to step down from the NRA. That's what I'm feeling on that. These are my intuitive perceptions, YouTube. Strictly my intuitive perceptions for entertainment purposes. Put that in there. Wow, really interesting spread here. So Ollie North, he's going to talk about the support to the White House. Support to the White House. So he knows about the funds that came in through the NRA and went to the White House. At the root of this, the tower, and he's in treacherous waters. May need to do a spread on is he in danger here, because I'm feeling danger, Will Robinson, danger. He knows, he knows the hidden agendas, he knows the hidden secrets, and he's getting ready to blow it up, and I'm feeling danger on that, so we'll do that next. It's hard work for him to testify, very hard work. He knows that he's complicit in it also. He could face some jail time here in the future. So the secrets that he's going to uncover, he knows it might implicate him. He's going to be strong, though. In light of that, he's still going to be strong, and the government at work and helping him get to calmer waters. So, yeah, he's going to talk about the thievery. He's going to try to protect himself because he is going to end up kind of implicating himself. He knows he could face jail time, so he's very anxious about it, as anybody would who kind of implicates themselves. But he's going to talk about the plans for America to infiltrate our election. Yeah, he's going to speak the truth. I'm feeling danger on Ollie North. I don't think he's the best guy in the books. Never did. All the way back to the Iran-Contra affair, doing all his money laundering But let's take a look. Is Ollie North in danger? Oliver North, is he in danger? I just heard yes. My guides are saying he's a victim somehow in part of this, like he's pressured somehow into doing some of the things that he did when he was head of the NRA. Pressured. Yeah, it's big business. NRA's big business. Send us all your money so we can go buy more multi-million-dollar homes. Big business. So is Ollie North in danger? He's trying to get to calmer waters. Yeah, that's kind of the pack your bags, you're moving card for me. It's almost like he wants to go into witness protection. His challenge is the money he took here in the past, sort of truth, the money he took himself when he worked for the NRA, and that give and take. He's trying to juggle. Again, because he knows some of the things he's going to tell are going to incriminate him personally as well as others. Death card crowning the reading. Is he in danger? Yeah. He knows he's risking, by telling the truth about the money. He knows he's risking jail time again in the future. The devil's sitting on him. So death and the devil, not good. He's in danger. End of a cycle, wanting to put an end to him, silence him, like they did Epstein. Silence him, send him a message to shut him up. Yeah, I feel like Trump and his people have made an agreement with someone to keep them on higher ground. Yeah, treachery here, and just raw emotions. Ollie North's in danger. Just surround him with some protective angel energy till he gets his testifying in, right? I'm going to stop there on that. It looks to me like the danger's coming from Trump world. Yeah, we'll see what happens. But anyway, Thank you guys for watching, and we will see you in the next video. Give me a thumbs up if you liked it. Subscribe to see future videos. Ring the bell so you get notified. Again, thank you guys for watching. I just love doing these. I love doing the YouTube videos. They're so much fun. Bye.